Hello, world!
Hello.
Oh, this is so exciting. I think if I look this way. Hi, Nicola.
Hi. Oh, hi, Alex.
This will never prove exciting, really, for anyone else other than us, I think. Welcome to our very special Folk Unlocked, Folk International Conference-y partly live, partly not live showcase.
Really lovely to see you all. Thank you so much for tuning in from wherever you are. And if you'd like to, you can leave us a comment on the YouTube or our Facebook page. Just let us know where you're tuning in from. It'd be really interesting to kind of
Yeah.
see who's there.
And we've got three different live chats going on, I think, because we're broadcasting to YouTube and to Facebook, and also to the Folk Unlocked conference as well. So we're going to keep an eye on the chat. So kind of what's happened today is that we wanted to make it as live as possible, while also going for the fact that I am currently in Massachusetts and Nicola is currently in.
I'm in Sheffield in the UK, in Yorkshire, so quite far away.
So we figured it was probably quite hard to do a completely live showcase, but we wanted to be able to interact with you all and say hi. And so, yeah, do send us comments. You can send us questions if you want to know anything interesting about us. I can't guarantee there is anything interesting about us, but so what you'll see today is us chatting live and, you know, being casual and having a nice time and enjoying each other's company, because we haven't seen each other for about a year and a half in person now, have we?
Yeah.
So enjoying each other's company a bit. And yeah, we've put together 4 specially made tracks for today's showcase, which we filmed as live as possible, which basically involves us filming, us recording along to each other, which you will discover in these videos that both Nicola and I have some interesting recording studio faces. And now I know why we never let the cameras into the recording studio normally.
Very true. It's quite hard to smile and concentrate at the same time.
So anyway, shall we crack on with it? What have we got coming up first, Nick?
So first of all, we've got a tune set for you. It's a set of completely our own tunes, newly composed tunes. I do a lot of research at the moment, looking at kind of what makes a folk tune, what makes a new folk tune in particular, because it's quite interesting, that kind of dialogue between the old traditional tunes and the newly composed tunes, and how they kind of can sound traditional, as it were, or fit in with the folk idiom. And so this set kind of comes from that a little bit. So the first one is
Can I just say, before
Alex.
you say that, you played yourself down. You do a little bit of research. You're doing a PhD. I'm just saying.
That is true. I am doing a PhD, and that is a major topic of the PhD. So yeah, good point. And through that, I've done a lot of kind of composing with children and adults that I teach as well, just to kind of see how people put folk tunes together, and it's been really interesting. And I think these tunes are a fairly good representation of that, because the first one is one that you wrote, Alex, and I would say it's fairly trad sounding.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second one is one that I wrote, and I'd say it's not trad sounding at all. And then I'd say the third one, which again goes back to Alex, is possibly somewhere in the middle of the two, I think. So it's a really nice kind of play around with that idea.
So the first tune is a tune I wrote called Lament for Lost Friends, and I originally composed this sort of in memory of my wonderful mother-in-law who passed away 6 years ago. But this tune, especially over the last year, has really taken a new meaning. So we'll play this for all those. We've known so many people that we've lost due to COVID and related things from the year. So our heart goes out to everyone with that. And then for a complete shift, the second tune in the set is...
It's called For the Ladybirds. It's not at all serious. It was written for a friend who had an infestation of ladybirds in his house, but actually we've just moved into a new house and we now have a similar problem, so that's kind of karma coming back to get me there.
And the last tune is a tune I wrote for my family band over here in Massachusetts. We play for contra dances, we play a lot of reels, we're all related, so we are bands called Relation, so I wrote this tune for that. Yeah, let's stop talking. So we've been talking for 6 minutes now, Nick. Here is the lament set. There we go. Now I'm muting us. Yeah. Oh, Nick, I see you have a friend.
Alfie's come to join me. This is Alfie.
Aww.
He has to be the centre of attention, so
yeah.
he's joined us.
Normally he doesn't get being the centre of attention at a gig because he doesn't normally come. So this is wonderful.
Well, we'll see.
Thank you so much for all your lovely comments so far. It's really lovely to know that we're actually talking to people and people are there. It's really, really lovely. And there's sort of also a big shout. I mean, it's a lovely sort of like mid-afternoon gig for those of you in the UK, like Nicola.
Yes.
But even more impressive, we've got loads of you watching from the States for my time, which is 9 a.m. And even people over on the West Coast are watching at 6 a.m. So thank you. That's like dedication. I'm wondering if the West Coast people have just not gone to bed yet. That's either that or they have kids. That's what either one, you know. A couple of things to mention. Those of you who are watching at the conference, do feel free to head to the Files tab, and you can find lots of information about us, some of our upcoming plans. You can also get some digital promo copies of our two releases we have so far, which is our debut album, Across the Water, and also our little live EP with some bonus tracks that was recorded by the wonderful Dave Neal in Toronto when we were on tour in Canada a couple of years ago. So you can check those out. And those of you who are watching not on the conference, you can still get your copies of those by heading to our website, which is, are you ready for this fanciness? Are you ready? Oh, I got the wrong place. Here it goes. There's our website. It scrolls
Very
along.
good.
But we've also been very aware that we shouldn't talk too much. So, yeah, do keep your comments coming in. It's lovely to see you all, but we should probably crack on with some music. Next up, this is one of the things we've been doing, especially since I've been living in the States as well, is really enjoying exploring the connections between the English folk songs and how they evolved when they came over to the States. And this is one of those songs. And it's also, we're really kind of big fans of songs of powerful women. So this is another one of those too. It's called Lady Isabel and the Elfin Knight, which kind of tells you who it's about. And this song was actually collected by Olive Dame Campbell. And if you don't know who she is, I could do a whole rant about her in a good way. A good rant about her in a good way. I do a whole show about her. But in short, she was the one responsible for telling Cecil Sharp about the folk songs in the Appalachian Mountains, because she'd already collected a ton there before him. And then Cecil Sharp's basically screwed her over. And rest is not history, because she's been forgotten about largely. But she did found the John C. Campbell Folk School, which is an incredible place here in the States. But yeah, Olive collected this from Elizabeth Coit in Amherst, Massachusetts. So just a couple of hours west from where I am now in the Boston area. And it's just a cracking song of magic, powerful women, and shape-shifting and awesomeness. But like some folk songs, it doesn't start at the beginning of the story. So we're going to set the scene. It's a mysterious... Nicola never likes this bit.
Story time with Alex.
So this elfin knight, this shape-shifting being, has been watching this castle for an undetermined amount of time. And it's been a while since I've done this story. And he's been watching and is come to the castle to entice the king's daughter into running away with him. Or really, is it running away? Let's tell the story. What I should have done is sort of got the video lined up so I could really smoothly press play when we introduced it, but I didn't quite get there. Oh, mysterious knights, they get to the castle gates and pow. Turns out I was playing the same one we've already played. Let's try the other one. It's not really an online gig without some sort of technical difficulty. Let's try this again. 2, 3. Oh, bring me some of your father's gold and some of your mother's money, and 2 of the best horses all in the the stable at Dahlia 33. She brought down some of her father's gold and some of her mother's money, and two of the best horses all in the stable at Dahlia 33. They rode all on those milk-white steeds, and they rode into the bay, and together they came to the north of Scotland 3 hours before it was day. Lights down, you pretty fair maid, oh, I have something to tell thee. 6 kings' daughters lie drowned here, and you the 7th shall be. Well, turn your face to the billowy waves, your face unto the tree, for it beseems an outlandish knight should view a stark lady. So he turned his face to those billowy waves, his face unto the tree, and she wrapped both her arms around his neck, and she tossed him into the sea. Lie there, you cold villain, lie there instead of me. You promised you'd take me to the north of Scotland, where you would marry me. Well, give me hold of your little finger and hold of your lily white hand, and I'll make you the ruler of all my estates and the ruler of my land. No, I'll not give you hold of my little finger, nor hold of my lily white hand. I'll not be the ruler of all your estates or the ruler of your land. So lie there, you cold villain, lie there instead of me. There's nothing better for you at all than to rot in the cold water sea. She rode all on that milk-white steed, and she rode away from the bay, and there she came to her father's castle 3 hours before it was day. And there up spoke the parrot from the cage upon the wall. Oh, what be the matter, my pretty mistress? Why did you not answer my call? Oh, hush, you pretty parrots, don't tell any tales upon me, and your cage will be of the beaten gold and hung on the almond tree. And there up spoke her father from the chamber where he lay. Oh, what be the matter, my pretty parrot, that you talk so long before day? Well, these rats are at my cage door, they're going to take me away. So I have called my pretty mistress to scare these rats away. And now there lives that parrot on the cage upon the tree. That elfin knight is locked away for all eternity.
Alex, you're muted.
No, I'm not
Hello,
muted
everyone.
now. But the coffee's wearing off for me now, seemingly. That's the smoothest selection of playing I've ever done. I'm gonna actually mute myself so you can talk, so I can stop rambling.
Yeah, thanks. I hope you enjoyed that. We certainly enjoyed putting that one together. It was quite a jazzy kind of arrangement, so we really pushed ourselves with that. Quite a lot of the pieces that we played today are actually going to be on our next album, which we're very excited to tell you about. We've actually finished recording it. It's all done, all recorded, and what we'll be doing is next autumn we'll be launching a kind of a pre-order type thing where you can pre-order the album and some extras and all sorts of things. Exciting goodies will be coming your way roughly next autumn, so keep your eye out for that.
I'm going to put this out. It's not next autumn. It's this autumn.
This autumn. I don't know what year it is anymore. So, yeah, this coming autumn, good point, 21.
Maybe it wasn't a good idea to throw over to you.
So, yeah, keep your eyes out for that because we'd love for you to get involved in that pre-order campaign that we're going to launch then. And this next one is also going to be on the album. It's a set of 3 tunes. The first one is one that I wrote. It's a fairly new one called Canopsia, and I wrote it during the first lockdown. Canopsia is kind of the sensation you get where you go to a place that's usually busy and bustling and full of people, but it isn't anymore, and it's kind of a strange, ghostly kind of feeling. And so I wrote it, during the lockdown, where we visited our local park, which was just empty, and so quite a strange sensation there. And from that, we're going into a traditional tune from the English dancing master, called Dr. Isaac's Maggot. And then the last tune is one of yours, Alex, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a tune. The first tune I wrote when I came to Boston, and it was written for a good friend of ours, Jan Elliott, from our first Kickstarter campaign from our first album. And I originally named it Boston's because I sort of went with the traditional folk process of naming things. Enjoy. you see that smooth change I just did there?
Let's get that.
Yeah,
Well
thank
done.
you. We got it just. I've got it about right now, just as we come to our last one. We were just saying in our little text chat that we should do all gigs like this. Like we should just have a venue and just have us projected to the screen doing this because this is really fun.
It's been really good. Yes, really enjoyed it. Thanks for coming along.
Yeah, talking of fun, we've been running this little poll on the conference app, asking. No one's been using the polls because it's not really that kind of conference because we're doing showcases. But so we decided to ask what people's favourite dessert are, and we have some good suggestions, including mango sorbet, strawberry rhubarb crisp, which is like a crumble, which is pretty good. But my favourite, I think here, I don't know who suggested it, is trifle with sherry or brandy.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so talking of the conference, those of you who are here at the conference, we're going to be hanging out in Bramble, the virtual lobby, at 3 o'clock Eastern time, which is 8 o'clock UK time. So come and find us in Bramble. Hopefully we'll be in lobby 1. If not, we'll be in lobby 2. And if that's too full, we'll be in lobby 3. But you can search for people, but we probably will hang out somewhere near the bar if you want to come and say hello. Those of you not at the conference, or Nicola who hasn't been in Bramble yet, that makes absolutely no sense. But for those of you at the conference, you have a vague idea what's going on there. So come and say hello to us in Bramble around 3 o'clock Eastern time. I may even be around at the midnight/5 a.m. one as well. So yeah, I think that's about it. We have one more for you. We do want to say, do go and check out streams coming up in like the near future or just about now. The wonderful Lucy Ward, our good English folky friend Lucy Ward, is just starting her showcase now, and you can head over to her after us. We highly recommend checking her out. She's on for 40 minutes like us. And also our good friend Louise Bicken is performing with her band Corner House, and Louise did all the photography for our first album. Incredible fiddle player from Orkney as well. And Corner House is showcasing at 10:30 a.m. East Coast time or 3:30 UK time, so you can have time to go and check out Lucy and then go and check out that. Lots of music. We do have a tip jar. We're doing this for free, but if you've enjoyed what you're watching and you want to give us a little tip meaning monetary donation, not how about prepping the video before you introduce it? Well, I know that. You don't need to tell me that. Anything else we should add before we play our last one?
I don't think so. Just thank you very much for coming. It's been really nice to do this. It's been really nice to play music again. Really missed it over the last year or so. And we hope that in the not too distant future, we'll see you in real life, in 3D again. And it'd be great to see you on the road again. We're
planning to launch the album with a couple of tours in 2022 in the spring and the summer on both sides of the pond. So do let venues know. If you're watching and not at the conference, let people know that we're going to be touring, and let your local venues and clubs know, because we'd love to come. And if you are one of those local venues or clubs, hi. Is this what the conference is? Book us, please. Is that what you're supposed to do? Grovel at these things?
Yeah. Please do come and speak to us. So if you want to chat to us about anything, just come and drop us a line. We're very friendly.
We're going to finish with one of our favourite songs. This is called The Parting Song, and it's written by a really good friend of ours, an incredible traditional singer, Dave Webber. And this song has become really popular over here in the States as well. It's sort of a parting song. And it's got a chorus you can join in with. So sing together, one and all, and raise a glass of wine. Here's hoping we will meet again along the road of time. It's a song that sort of has so much meaning now as well, because we just cannot wait to be in the same room as everyone again, and we can't wait to see each other again after the year and a half of not being in the same room. So thank you all so much for watching. We might pop along at the very end just to say goodbye, but yeah, thank you so much. And Nicola, you need to say one more thing while I load the video up, because I didn't do that.
Please do sing along with this one if you know the chorus. If not, you can hum along as well. It is one of our favourite songs, I think. So I hope you enjoy it as much as we do.
1, 2, 3. Soon the morning sun will rise, and dawn will bathe the sky. goodbye. So sing together, one and all, and raise a glass of wine. Here's hoping we will meet again along the road of time. We've shared our stories, yours and mine. We've shared our hopes and fears, memories of our distant youth. We've all rolled back the years. So sing together, one and all, and raise a glass of wine. Here's hoping we will meet again along the road of time. The ever-turning fateful wheel must cause our ways to part, bringing untold mysteries. Another day will start. From endings come beginnings, from the old shall come the new. With hopes for tomorrow, we'll see our journey through. So sing together, one and all, and raise a glass of wine, hoping we will meet again along the road of time. So sing together, one and all, and raise a glass of wine. Here's hoping we will meet again along the road of time. Thank you all so much for coming along.
Yeah, thanks very much. Really appreciate you tuning in.
And yeah, do come and say hello in Bramble if you're at the conference. We may even have a little avatar Kaylee. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
see how fast we can gallop down the set, you know. And yeah, thank you so much. This showcase for the conference people is going to be available to watch again throughout the conference. So please do visit back if you missed the beginning, or do let your friends know about it. It will be lovely to help spread the word. And yeah, go forth and watch Lucy Ward at the conference, and Corner House as well a bit later. Thank you. Any final Newsner? Any final words now, Nicola?
I'm on the other side of you, but sure. No.
Now it's officially an online gig because my cat's arrived.
Oh,
So, yeah.
hi Ella. No, thank you very much for coming again. Please do keep tuned to our Facebook. We'll be releasing news about the new album soon. And very good, Alex. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed that as much as we did.
Thank you so much. See you all soon. Bye. Well, I can't find the end broadcast button. This is the smooth ending. Bye.